so get back, back, honey. And now, hurry, I don't want to listen to your story. Baby, you don't have to be sorry. Oh, no, no, no. I'll give you my love, give you my patience. But baby, got tired of your lies. I'll give you my love, give you my patience. But baby, got tired of your lies. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in, I'm in, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in, I'm in, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in, I'm in, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in, I'm in. I'm done, sorry, I will go my way, don't worry. I don't need nobody in my life, so get back, back, my honey. And now, hurry, I don't want to listen to your story. Baby, you don't have to be sorry. Oh, no, no, no. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in, I'm in, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in, I'm in, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in, 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 I'm in,
Hello and welcome to Record Label Boss. Today, a little bit of a different stream on Wednesday, the RPAN day. I'm going to make sure I'm not getting my days mixed up like I did last time when I was like, welcome on Monday, and it was Wednesday. It was horrible, or something like that. Welcome to this stream. Welcome to Record Label Boss. I want to say hey and hello to Meg's Beauty, to Foxy, to Lottie, to Yomim, and to everybody who's already on the channel. And I want to say a special hello to all the people who are on RPAN, because it's Wednesday, RPAN day. How you doing, my friends? And today on Record Label Boss, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to be doing an interview with a very special guest for a very special reason. We're also going to listen to some music, and we're also going to talk a little bit about the music industry and about what's currently going on. I have a very interesting topic for you today that might interest you if you're into music and new technology as well. So definitely stay tuned to Record Label Boss. And if you have any questions, as usual, you're welcome to ask them in chat. And I am going to welcome... there's a off camera. I'm going to turn the camera on for our first studio guest, which has just turned the camera off and departed the studio. So we're going to wait for our guest to come back. All right. Hey, Lottie, how you doing? Yeah, you're gonna have to turn the microphone on if
Yes,
you
I
wanted
have to turn the microphone on. I know. I am good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Hey,
So,
Bugsy.
so Lottie, tell me, why are we sitting here today?
Because it's stream time. This is where I am on stream time.
That's right. Now, the reason why I brought Lottie on today is because Lottie is, as some of you know, a graphical artist with us at Count Zero Records. And I recently, gave that away. Got a little present from her for Christmas. And we're going to show that on the stream for you right here. This is what Lottie made it. Ooh, yeah, that doesn't really work out, does it? How can we show this?
There you go.
Put us to the side. Yeah.
There you go.
Is that good or is that better?
No.
No. Well, we'll put ourselves to the side.
Perfect.
So this is one of your digital works, and for the people that are unfamiliar with what you're seeing here, that is the Count Zero Records family. It has every character that's part of our board and the managers, and I was very happy to receive it for this Christmas, which came a little bit late, and it has a lot of detail on it, and you can even buy it as a framed art, and somebody already purchased it, by the way. And I'm gonna let you guess who bought a framed picture of this. It was somebody who was on the picture. Yeah. It was Scotty. I just got the message in. Yeah, you can buy it at recordlabelboss.com. You can buy it as a canvas, and you can buy it as a frame poster. The canvas is obviously pretty cool, and the frame poster, you could potentially remove it from the frame later. It's two different mediums. I'm gonna make some more mediums from it, and we're gonna look into that a little bit and see the characters that are on it. And Lottie's gonna walk us through the picture because I heard that is what artists do, isn't it?
Is this where I'm supposed to say yes? Because I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling the yes, to be honest.
Yes, this is where you walk the audience through the picture a little bit.
What do you want me to say? It's people with some animals scattered around and some stuff. That was very informative. Come on.
All right, so let's start with the guy in the middle. So obviously, there's somebody in the middle, which is me with a VO hat on.
The only one that's named.
The only one that has his name huge on his hat. And there's two things that strike me about this picture. Number one, the golden watch. How did you know that I have a gold watch? That was really interesting, because I usually don't wear it on the stream or anywhere else. But you found it somehow.
I have absolutely no idea.
You have no idea? Yeah,
Not a clue.
You have somebody sending you. Hey, Serby, how you doing? Fire. Okay, and then the second thing that I wanted to say is the white tennis shoes. I have to tell you that I've never owned a pair of white tennis shoes. Never in my life.
Well, if you'd have told me this, I would have changed it, but I have never seen
It's okay.
your
It's okay.
feet.
No, it's not a criticism at all. I think it's great what you did with the headphones and everything. It's really awesome. And I think there's a lot of detail in this picture as well. Especially, I was really happy to see two cats on it. Ringo Starr is on it, and then Lottie's cat, Scotty's cat is on there. What is Scotty's cat even called? Mr. Meow or something?
Cupcake.
Cupcake. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got We got Ringo Starr. Okay, we gotta push ourselves to the side here.
Oh my god, leave the cameras alone though.
We got Ringo there next to Meg, and then we got Cupcake on top of Scotty. Scotty obviously with his Ford hat. And then you have Ken Tucker here on the side, sitting on the bar stool, playing his signature guitar. I thought that was really nice. Then you have Meg's Beauty, the streamer and wonderful person that we have here on the label, who's gonna come on tomorrow, by the way, with makeup, lipstick, etc. And then next to her is Lottie with a bottle of the oil and a fox.
That's my fox. You leave that alone.
That is it. That is now my fox, and you have given me the fox.
That's my fox.
It's from now on. It's gonna be my fox. And then all the way to the left, we have CIG, who's got a Canadian leaf on his hat. And what I thought was really nice was this lemonade glass, because CI's first song that we listened to on the label when he came on was Feel the Lemonade, and it's such a good song, you know. And he runs his own subsidiary label. It's called MP4W Records, and it's got the logo on there. And then we have Yo-Yo in the neon yellow shirt on his trial bike. I thought this was very clever and very nice. And me standing on a soapbox, and I actually had to look up what that means. But it seemed to be to me that in the English language, places, the soapbox is something that people got on to speak. What? Why are you laughing so much?
Because I think that's fucking brilliant.
What?
It's like the most accurate thing about the entire picture. Avi on a soapbox.
Why? How is that? How is that?
Because that's literally what you do. You get going on something and you're off on your little soapbox having a little rant. It's fucking perfect.
Yeah, it's what I do. And this is so tell me what it actually means, you know, because I literally had to look this up in a dictionary, and then it was like the Wikipedia explanation, and people put the soapbox. All right, so go ahead and tell me what it means.
The overall, I don't know, I'm crap at explaining things. So the point is, back in ye olden days, when people would have their little town meetings in the little town square to yell about burning all the witches or whatever the current topic was. Yeah. Whoever was the big speaker person, because they're all just in the town square, so the speaker person would have to drag over a box, and then they would get up on the box, so they would stand so that they were high, you know, kind of like today we have stages and shit, but back then they had a soapbox. So they would yank over a soapbox and get up on the soapbox and start their rant about burn all the witches or whatever it was. And that's where it comes from. So now to say that you get on your soapbox means that you're going to get up there and have a rant for everybody to listen to. It's literally you. Literally you.
I see, because I was okay, being on a soapbox means you're publicly speaking. That's what I got from the Wikipedia. But ranting is another thing. And hey, Arby is here. Hey, Arby.
Arby knows what's up.
Arby obviously, what?
Arby.
He says it's an amazing picture. I've said here several times, you've always on the soapbox and you didn't know what I was talking about. Yeah, that's right. Make fun of the foreigner.
That's right.
Hey, Arby,
Arby's foreign, he knows what's up.
Yeah, well, I always say there's 189 countries in the world, and you're a foreigner in 188.
That's right.
But Arby, I have worked on my fried chicken recipe, and I made multiple versions of fried chicken over the last days, and it's getting better, a lot. And my KFC style chicken is pretty good now. I've got it figured out. Just to tell you that. You know, because just to say so, that I'm a chicken connoisseur.
He's going to get on a soapbox about chicken now. Here we go.
A chick-sir. All right, now we're gonna make it. How we're gonna make it? How we're gonna do it?
I don't know. You keep pressing buttons. I don't know why you need to keep pressing buttons. Just stop pressing the buttons.
Yeah, I want it to be big and us. Oh, hold on. Come down here with me.
Perfect.
All right.
I am here with you.
All right. So tell us a little bit about the picture and how it came to be.
What's on my face? What, like why I started doing it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I did you that sticker and it's... I hate that sticker, man. That sticker's got to go.
Why?
Because it's awful. Look at the state of it. It's terrible.
What, the sticker?
Yeah, I don't like it.
What, the Avio sticker?
Yeah, I mean it was a joke to slap up in the Discord. And then like it's fucking everywhere and it's horrible.
Why is it horrible?
Because look at it's just awful. Look at it. Because it's designed to be a sticker.
I think it's great.
Designed to be a sticker. It's great as a sticker. Yeah. It's fun as a sticker.
So you were artistically
like
not satisfied with the Avio logo that you can see in the top right hand corner of the stream.
Wow, I need to get my left and right sorted out.
Yeah, it's the same. In front of camera, everything's like you point to it, but you're not pointing to it. You gotta point the other way.
Normally I flip, but you moan at me, so I didn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I didn't like that, and I wanted to do a picture of everybody together because we're very much not. The sticker does not need to be bigger. The sticker is garbage. Leave the sticker alone. Just forget it exists.
Okay.
So I wanted a picture of everybody like together because we're spread across the world. So that's, you know, realistically not going to be a thing. So I figured I'd just make one instead.
Yeah.
Seemed like the easiest way to go.
It's the easiest way for all of us to meet is in an artwork, right?
That's right.
Sticker needs to be bigger, says Serby. I like it. Yeah, it's right. Everybody likes that sticker. Colonel Record Label Boss. That's fine. Okay. So, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna draw Avi surrounded by all the people that he loves and that are on the CZR team, right?
Right.
That is good. And what was the inspiration for every single person? Did you look at them and say, what is the thing that makes them unique, and I'll put that in? Or I don't know. What's the process in drawing somebody? I'm not a graphical artist. I can tell you everything about how I start making music. It's really easy to me to start, but I wouldn't know anything about drawing.
Yeah, nor do I, to be honest. To be fair. Yeah, I mean, I've seen. I'm actually not joking. I know absolutely nothing about this whole like chibi situation. I don't really know how they work, but like I've seen chibi collections where the people are obviously like different people, but they all have the same face, and then they just have like different color eyes or whatever to make like each individual person. And I was going to do that, and I did that with, I think it was you and Kenny.
Mm-hmm.
And then I looked at it and was like, but that's not right at all. So then I just started looking at what makes you look different to Kenny.
Mm-hmm.
And now you look really quite different to Kenny. I can give you a black hat if you want next time.
You can give me a what?
A black hat if you want next time.
A black hat? Nah.
Like Kenny.
Nah.
But yeah,
No.
so then it was just kind of picking out the key things about each person that makes that person. Because like, if I took, I don't know, Teddy's beard and glasses and Ford hat off, you wouldn't have a freaking clue who it was.
Yeah, well, no, you can actually tell because the beard's a little bit lighter, you know, and everything. But
Right.
I get the idea that you stylize somebody, and then you put identifying marks on them so they're easier
Yeah.
to.
I mean, everybody starts from like a base face shape because that's what faces are. They're generally a face. But everyone looks different, so it's just kind of picking out them key points.
Yeah. And then you put the things in, like the objects. That was what I really liked. That you put the objects that people generally identify this person with. So Yo-Yo, who's obviously a trial bike rider, you put like his clothes and the bike. And then for you put the oil and Foxy. And for me, you put my headphones, essentially, and my cap. And for Scotty, it's the same thing. It's the cat and the Ford hat. And, of course, the face is a little bit different. For Ken with the guitar, it's really easy as well. And for Meg with the makeup and the stuff. And I like a lot what you did with...
Yeah, but you're my object, Foxy.
Huh? Now I'm an object. It's progress. Yeah, and what I like a lot is like CI's lemon, the lemonade. I thought it was so good. The lemonade, because you made an object out of a song title, because his song "Feel the Lemonade," and then I thought that was pretty cool. Plus I like the cats. So,
I'm just trying to think.
What?
Where
Thank you,
the
sir.
idea. I'm thinking where the ideas actually came from because they're not all mine.
I just want to quickly shout out Serby and thank him for subscribing for 9 months. Thanks, dude. You're doing me a solid there. Thank you very much.
Well done, man.
All right, go ahead.
No, I was just trying to think where the ideas came from because they are, in typical fashion, not all mine.
Well, okay. Who gave you the ideas?
Trying to think who came up with what. Teddy was the soapbox.
Ah, really?
Yeah. Teddy said do the soapbox.
So that's not only an English thing; it's a US thing also. It's like a English
Did
language
you not get
people.
that from Arby saying about the soapbox?
Yeah, I was like, how is Arby saying that? Because he's obviously not British.
He's obviously not British.
Yeah.
The lemonade, I think, was Yo-Yo.
Hey, Lottie, what is it that I have here?
Bottle of water.
All right, go ahead.
Bottle of water. Yeah, so the lemonade was Yo-Yo. I think that,
Really?
yeah.
Wow, Yo-Yo is creative. Who knew?
Yo-Yo's very creative.
I know. I'm
British, Arby. British.
British, without a T, just British.
British. British. British water. Bottle of British water.
Water.
That's right. I think the makeup was Foxy.
Yeah.
Ringo and Cupcake was me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had a lot of help.
Well, Ken is obvious because Ken and his guitar and his stupid hat.
Don't diss the hat. It's an awesome hat.
Because there is a picture of Ken with this kind of hat. It's an older picture, I think, where he has this kind of like round top hat on, and I immediately knew, And then hold on, let's make him a little bit bigger. Then for CI, I mean, it's very obvious. You got the glasses, you got the Canada hat, the MP4W stuff, the lemonade glass. That is. But he's not from Canada. But
No.
he's near Canada, right?
Yes.
That's why you put the Canadian leaf on it.
Dude, I don't know. That's the hat he freaking wears. What am I supposed to do?
Oh, I couldn't remember.
It's
And Serby says he's in Canada.
You in Canada, Serby? What's CI's hat? I don't know. It's some Canada sports team. I don't fucking know.
Is it?
Yeah. It's New Brunswick. Oh, no, wait. You're in New Brunswick, Serby. don't know. Serby's talking.
Well, I don't know. I don't know anything about Brunswick.
It's an area in Canada.
But it's okay. But he's got the okay, so I forgot. I didn't remember that was the hat that CI's wearing. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I think, CI with all the symbols and everything is really obvious.
Yes.
And you also, I think for CI, you also have like facial structure. Because for me and Scotty and Yo-Yo, we're kind of like really round-faced. And Yo-Yo a little bit less, because actually he is not really round-faced. I have a round face naturally. I look like a fucking chibi, What? It's true. I do. I'm like, look at his face. This face could literally be a chibi. Just when I put my face over here, you would be like,
there you go.
Oh, there you go. It's normal.
You're a walking chibi.
Yeah, but your face is like long, like oval, like an upside oval thing. But your chibi is like round.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Chibis in general are very.
Yeah, they're roundish.
Stupid-headed.
No, but I actually look like that, So for me, it's really look at that. I just need to go like this.
You were the most difficult one to do.
Huh?
Yeah, there you go. You were the most difficult one to do.
Why?
Yeah, like bobbleheads. Bobbleheads are
why
the
am
OG
I
chibis.
difficult? I literally have a white t-shirt on and a VO hat.
Okay, then draw it yourself next time.
No, I want you to tell me why it was difficult.
I don't know. Whatever I did, you just looked wrong. You just looked wrong. I think I said to you a while back, like Christmas sometime.
Yeah.
Like way back. I think I said to you that I'd done 2 chibis and one had taken me about 3 weeks and one had taken me like 2 days. Yo-Yo's took me like 3 weeks. Teddy's took me the 2 days. CI's took me a couple of days. Kenny's took me about a week. Like initially. To get the initial, and then I went back and worked on them all in various different stages. But in general, just to get the base initial image down. And you've taken me about 6 weeks to get done. Yours was hard.
Really?
Yeah. Just to get it looking right. Whatever I did with you, you just looked wrong. And I think I figured out what the problem is. I think it's because I am so used to seeing you on stream with all the camera and stream lighting.
Yeah.
Which for on stream on camera is perfect. For drawing, bad.
Why?
Because you have no natural shadow. Yes, Avi is a lot of work, Avi. That's right.
Yeah, well, it's true when you're streaming, you want to be well lit. You want,
Sure.
even wearing this hat is like a moderate problem because it casts a shadow up here, which you usually don't want to have. I have a light that makes this shadow go away, but I usually don't turn it on because it hurts my eyes. It makes streaming uncomfortable, so I usually just deal with it, but I have a light that's made specially up here just to remove the shadow from the hat. Avi's a lot of work. What?
Yeah. Avi and Yo-Yo know what's up there.
Yeah. These people, yeah.
Yeah, see, that's exactly the problem I was having. Because whatever I did with your face,
yeah,
you looked flat.
Yeah.
It took ages to get you to have any sort of, whatever you want to call it, movement on your face at all. You just looked like a flat image, whatever I did. And it took me until about a week ago. I think I was looking back at something.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, wait a minute. Camera lights. That's why. everyone else I've done from like normal photos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, camera lights and photos is completely different.
Yeah.
I have so much light in here. It's like people on the stream just see somebody, you know, on the stream and everything. But I'm literally surrounded by 6 different lights. It's if you come into the studio, you're like, whoa, you know, and it's a lot more than you think, you know, and what you see on stream. It's also for me so weird because on stream you see this tranquil area here, you know, with the background that's rolling and the nice lights and everything, but from inside the studio all you see is like a forest of lights, a million tons of cables, various cameras, and everything. It's a very chaotic scene, but this frame is very tranquil. I'm just reading the chat, you know, so people are discussing. Hey, nice twice, how you doing there? You know, Avi reminds me of the Cheshire Cat, Serby says. Yeah, because I'm smiling, so now I'm like...
Mm-hmm.
Is that it? Is that it from... Thank you for following Mr. Tiny Corn Dog.
I could right eat a corn dog. That's a great name.
Wow, he has a tiny corn dog. That is very nice of you for checking in, Mr. Tiny Dog. Welcome to the channel. Yeah. Okay, so the character that took you the longest was me because you were not happy with how I looked.
Yeah, you were a pain in the ass, let's be honest.
I was a pain in the ass. Okay. Yeah. Which was the character that you got done the fastest? Was it Scotty? Because you said it only took you like a day or 2.
Initially, yeah. I mean, I went back and made changes after. Yeah, Teddy or CI, I think were probably the fastest.
Wow, because those characters are actually pretty good. I like CI. He's like done really well, everything about him, and Scotty too, really distinct, you know, with all the stuff. I mean, they all are, but you wouldn't be able to tell that those ones, and I'm looking to the side because there's a screen with it a little bit bigger than what I'm seeing in the front, that these were made faster, you know what I mean? Because they're certainly not like of a lesser quality or anything like that. Quite to the contrary, actually. They look really, really good, like everybody else does too. Have you shown this to anybody, or have you just shown it to me?
What, like while I was doing it? Or whatever?
No, I mean like before. Has CI seen it, for example, or...
CI's seen it now. When did I send it to CI? Like yesterday. Or this morning. Yesterday.
Yeah?
Yesterday I sent it to CI.
Has he already seen it? Because he's probably working.
Yeah, CI's seen it, because I guessed he wouldn't see it otherwise. And
Yeah.
I had previously asked him if he would be okay with me making a chibi of him, so I figured he probably deserved to see the final result of that.
Absolutely.
Um,
And Ken is going to be so happy.
yeah, Ken hasn't seen it.
That's because Ken's phone broke and he cannot do anything social media wise like at all. He called me the other day and said that he can't get online, or I don't know. So Ken has been missing in action for quite a while, you know.
He has.
Until he, I guess, gets back to having a normal phone or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
What's going on with him there, so it's going to be a while. Everybody else is on the stream. That's why I'm asking, because I know that CI is currently working a lot, like out of label, and Ken has got his phone broke and has got a situation. Everybody else is pretty much on the stream anyway.
Yeah.
All right, so I have some questions. Which software did you use to draw this?
Photoshop.
and you use like a pencil or something on a tablet,
No, trackpad.
a trackpad.
Like what you have on a laptop, except
What is that?
it's a trackpad.
Oh, it's like a wireless trackpad.
Yeah, you know, I'm not good with the computery talk, right? So, oh, wait a minute, because I have shit open on here that probably doesn't need to be open on here. One moment. Oh
Okay.
my god. Help me. I'm so very stupid. Let's just get rid of that.
And Meg's Beauty says my hair looks better when LottaPitchy does it. I want to have that hair.
You need me to do your hair for you, Meg? I can do it on here. That's fine. Yeah. So right, okay. Never mind that.
And Mr.
Me
Tiny Corn
having
Dog says
issues.
his favorite chibi is the one with the cat ears.
That's right. Damn straight. Okay. So yeah, this bit of your laptop.
Yeah, the trackpad. Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
that's
never
what
heard
this
that artists like draw on that. It was
I
always
don't know that that's normal, but that's what I do. 'Cause
okay.
That's what I'm used to doing.
But you're using that wireless trackpad, or are you using it on the laptop?
Well, I'm using the wireless one for the last since whenever I got this.
Ah, so that's a wireless Apple trackpad that is connected with your
Laptop.
Apple laptop.
Yes.
And you installed Photoshop there, and this how you doing it?
Yeah.
Okay, one more question I had is how do you do the shadows? Do you manually draw shadows, or is there some kind of like program where you can make shadows?
There's supposed to be some sort of way that you can do something with whatever it is that you want a shadow for. So say I was doing the shadow of the oil bottle.
Yeah.
In theory, you can just duplicate the oil bottle, flip it upside down, and then manipulate it to go to where the shadow would be. But I don't really get it because I'm not really actually that good with Photoshop, so I just drew it. 'Cause it got a
Okay,
bit
so
complicated.
you were hand drawing the shadows.
Yeah.
How do you do that? I mean, I don't know, but you take the object and you imagine it's laying down or something?
Pretty much, yeah. Just kind of like I had some weird setups going on at times. So like for the lemonade glass, I don't think you can see it on there, but if you see the actual thing zoomed in close, like for the lemonade glass, you can kind of see through the shadow. Like I actually went and got a glass of it was orange, not lemonade, but you know, that's me. Just for a change, I got a glass of orange. and shone the light through it to see what the shadow did, because I had no idea what that would look like. I couldn't think what it would look like, so I just made it happen.
That is very cool. Yeah, because and then the next question I had was the hair. Because I see that a lot of the hair is like contained in a certain area, and then it's like things, you know. Are you like drawing them and then blurring them, or how does that work?
Yeah, literally. So like Meg's hair is probably. Oh my god, did I fix Meg's hair? Shit. Hang on, where's Photoshop gone? Can't see on that little picture. Oh my god. One moment. Oh, there's Meg. That'll do. Wait a bit. There it is. Come here, Meg. Oh yeah, I did. Never mind. It's fine. Wow, she's tiny on the massive screen. Be bigger. Perfect. Yeah. So it's literally like. I think for Meg's hair, I think Meg's was the most detailed, and I used about 8 different random shades of brown and literally just drew lines and then blurred it all and smudged it all a bit and chibi-fied it.
So
For lack of a better word.
no, I understand it. You do individual lines. You do like a black line, then you do like a gray line, a brown line, etc. And then you start blurring it, and you keep it inside of the shape that you defined as the hair, right?
Oh no, I can't color inside the lines. I blurred it all and then went round and erased all the bits that I shot over.
Oh yeah, that also. That I guess that also works. I'm not familiar with the process. Then, for example, more complicated objects like Yo-Yo's bike here. I'm pretty sure that's a photo of a bike, right?
I think. For God's sake, wait. I did Yo-Yo's ages ago. Hang on.
That you put in there and then chibi-fied, because I can't imagine like drawing a bike like that. Because I can see the bottle of oil is also a real object. Because there's writing on it and everything, and it's actual No, it's the actual Styrian bottle. I can tell.
Yeah, I had to go and download the font to be able to write the label on. I drew the oil.
What, you drew the oil?
I drew the bottle of oil, and then I had to go and find what font it was.
What?
That make cues.
You drew writing in a font on the bottle.
Yes.
That is extreme passion to detail that most people would just totally freaking miss.
What was the font called?
Wow. Oh my fucking god. I can zoom in.
Yeah, that's why. Oh shit. Put Yo-Yo down. Fuck. Alright. That's why
Holy
it's all
crap.
really blurry. Because I couldn't... I'm not gonna lie, I totally couldn't be bothered to actually draw all the
What?
all the actual label
I
details.
thought you had
so I
just taken a
blurred it out.
picture of it, but you had like drawn this.
Yeah. It's literally like 3 shades of grey. It did not take long.
Wow.
But yeah, the label was quite complicated, so I had to go and get Clarendon. The font is Clarendon Medium. In case anyone ever cares what whoever they are, J&H, I think that make is, use for their oil bottle. That's the font they use.
That is insane. I thought you had just taken a photo and slapped it on there, and now I'm seeing that you drew the bottle and you put like a font on there, and it's the writing. Because I was like, yeah, I can totally see the bottle. It's the real bottle. She took a picture because it says Kürbiskernöl GGA,
Yeah.
And this is
just so happened to have a bottle handy in the fridge.
This is a detail that a lot of people don't wouldn't really get on a tiny bottle, on a piece of art. Okay, I'm gonna do more zoom-ins. What the fuck? All right, look at this MP4W records, and
now that is copied. That is not hand drawn.
No, of course, that's his logo. Why? Of course, you're not gonna hand draw his logo. But there's ice cubes in here, and there's a straw in here. There's a nice lemon here.
Oh shit, that's a mess, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Because you can see his jeans through the lemon. I forgot that was partially transparent. Whoops.
Huh? I'm not seeing it. What?
The lemon rind is blue instead of white. Because
this lemon rind. I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's showing his jeans through the lemon because I forgot it was partially transparent. Oops.
All right, I'm gonna look into this. See, this is some kind of bird. Can you see this?
Yes.
This is some kind of bird with a Canadian
Maple leaf.
with a Canadian maple leaf. Hey, music, how you doing?
Wow, that looks really orange on Twitch.
What? It looks completely red to me.
It looks really red on Restream and really orange on Twitch.
Yeah, colors is a tricky thing. It's always a really tricky thing. Colors.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so this is really awesome. On the detail, the bottle still blows me away. All right, let's go to this. Are you kidding me? Is this all painted? This motorbike? Nah, come on.
Oh, I cheated with the bike. I actually started doing the bike like a couple of months beforehand. So yeah, Yo-Yo's chibi might have actually taken longer than anybody else's, just because I did the bike.
But that bike is painted, it's not a photo? Or it's a paint of a photo?
It's copied from a photo.
Yeah. That is crazy, but I see.
Oops, left a smudge by his leg.
Oh, come on. All right,
Wow,
there's...
Yo-Yo's a mess.
What are you talking about? And he's got the spiky hair and everything. All right, let's zoom into Lottie. You got this. This is... What is this? Puma? The jumping lion? 3 lions? Is that some kind of brand?
It's from my Cook Soul sweater.
From what?
My Cook Soul sweater.
Cook Souls?
Cook Soul. Korean martial arts.
Cook Soul? Okay. Hey, Avio says music. How you doing, music? Yeah.
Cook.
Because music was saying, oh, damn it. I said to him we're going to review his song today, and I probably can't do that today.
Well, we can do that.
Teddy's
here.
I'm not sure if I'm set up, but I could be set up, yeah, because I can probably do it. That's right. All right, and here's Foxy, the fox that you painted. I know this very well because it's a while. Here we got rings on the fingers and the black fingernail paint and the weird socks. And then if we come over to Meg here, she's got feet and pink Birkenstock, and there's a huge lipstick and a mirror and some kind of blue thingy. And I was like, oh my god, Meg has a body now, because Meg's original chibi was like to the shoulders, you know? And then,
Do
of
stickers
course,
work in the live chat? I think they do.
Yeah, I don't know.
Where's Meg's sticker? Oh, there it is. Yeah, her face changed a bit.
Yeah, I thought it did. And then Ringo. And then Ken, what we got here with Ken? We got the guitar. That is Ken's guitar, yeah. I think he got a new one now. That is actually pretty good.
I had to guess a lot because I actually don't know what Ken looks like.
Yeah, well...
Well, I do know what Ken looks like, but trying to get a picture of Ken...
Yeah, it's difficult.
Where you can just, like, see his face. I didn't
Yeah, I know. Ken has... The problem with Ken is that he doesn't have a lot of good press photos of himself. He has a lot of photos where the poses are weird and it just... I would typically like to have a good frontal face shot from every artist for various purposes, and I don't think I have that from
Yes,
him.
I would appreciate that for drawing purposes. Please make them do that.
Yeah,
Not
dude, but
counting me.
I always tell them we need a front facial from you, and people just, I don't have it, you know, they go on a photo shoot, and then there's always some photographer that is like this kind of like fake inspired photographer, and then they pose them in front of like a million different objects.
Yep.
And none of these pictures are usable, because if you want to use them on an album cover, etc., I don't want people to stand in front of a colored autumn tree. And this is what a lot of the amateur photographers don't understand. When you take a picture of an artist, it needs to be usable in many different ways. And what they're doing is they're putting them in front of extremely busy backgrounds, like a railroad bridge or something, you know, that really work with nothing, and you can never use that picture for anything. And they're like, it's such a good picture. And I'm like, yeah, it's not usable.
It's great, but I can't do anything with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to have... ideally, it should be green screen or very neutral, so that you can take the artist's image and put it on stuff, you know?
Yes.
Alrighty, so let's go on ahead. What I really liked here is Scotty's computer technician because miracle worker isn't an official job title. I thought that was pretty good for Scotty here. And then, of course, the Ford Performance hat with cupcake on top of it. I thought it was extremely cool and very nice, and it made me instantly realize who it is. That was really nice. And then, of course, the soapbox, and we have already talked about it, and now I finally know what it means.
There you go.
It means I'm always on the soapbox. Yeah, so thanks for that, I guess. And then we have the...
Teddy's in chat. You can tell him thank you for that.
Thank you for that, Teddy. Oi, mate. Then we have the watch. And then we have the white shirt. I do wear a lot of white shirts, White
you
shirts,
do wear
black
a lot
shirts.
of white shirts.
Yeah, because I'm just lazy. That it absolutely isn't the fashion statement. It's just me. But I figured that, for branding wise, I was gonna do a VO black on white, and I was gonna do Count Zero Records white on black, and those are very identifiable schemes, And I think that was, and to me that's easy because I'm super uncreative in that regard, And Scotty says, when will my frame print going to arrive? You'll be notified per email. I literally saw the order today and I was like, holy crap, somebody already bought it. So Scotty is the first person who bought a framed version of this. We're not doing NFTs with us. You can actually buy it at recordlabelboss.com, a framed version or a canvas version, whatever you think is cool for you. The entire Count Zero Records gang, as pictured by LottaPitchy, copyrighted by Lottie, and used by us because she's a signed artist. I'm very happy that I can work with Lottie, and I think it's a great idea for graphical artists to join media companies. I think we're more of a media company than a record label by now, because the exploitation of works is something really important. And Music is asking, do we make physical music? You mean physical copies like vinyl and tapes? The answer would be yes. We have a contract with a college friend of mine that has a very large company that makes these kinds of things. So whenever we have an artist that would want to have some physical products, or fans that would want to have physical products, we can do everything. We can do vinyl, we can do cassettes, anything is possible, but the print runs generally are 100 pieces for vinyl and 500 pieces for CD and tapes. So but the prices are really good, on the back end, so you're actually going to be making decent money with it. Yeah, and we are thanking Scotty for buying the framed version of it. I'm gonna buy one also. I'm gonna hang it up here because it's actually the best way to do it, because you cannot really print it out in any meaningful way yourself. You're gonna have to give it to a printer, and then why not just give it to our printer and print it out and have it framed and hang it up, and it's gonna be awesome, So I'm going to buy it from my own store, if that makes sense for you. So Lottie, what are you going to do once you're super famous because you're such a good painter?
Not a scenario I've considered, to be honest. What am I going to do once I'm a famous painter?
Yeah.
Whatever. Paint stuff? I don't know.
Paint stuff, that's right. Do some more painting, that's right. That's what we're gonna do, yeah. No, I think it's really cool. And yeah, if you, the viewers, wanna check out that piece of art or some other stuff, go to recordlabelboss.com where you can buy the merch already. And I put it up there mostly for the people that are on.
Hold the phone! Hold the fucking phone!
What's up?
Music's my new best friend.
Why? Oh, a Rumi official hat. That's right. Yeah, LottaPitchy is very engaged in the Rumi official community as well. She made the banner for January, right? For the subreddit.
Yeah.
And she's a big Rumi.
I'm a big Rumi.
Big
Lost my
Rumi.
shit.
Yeah. That was quite something. Okay, so Lottie was so nice to send me a transparent version of it.
I need to fix that. Before you do anything with that, remind me. I need to fix that.
Okay, so if you want to have the transparent version of it, like on a white canvas, we're gonna put that out too. If you want the stuff on this kind of like greenish canvas here, oh, I have one more question.
Yes.
Then you can go to recordlabelboss.com and get your prints. The question that I had remaining is, there's a plant in the background.
There is, and I don't really know why.
And
Someone
I was
else
like,
asked me about the plant.
What does that signify? Is that like weed or
Yeah,
the family is growing, or what is that? Our growing Discord server?
That is exactly what that was meant to mean.
What? The growing family?
The family is growing. Yeah, that's totally not there by accident.
Yeah. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me now? Are you shitting me now? You're totally shitting me.
Yeah, that's exactly what that was there for. That is there to signify.
Lottie, I can tell you're lying. I can tell when you're lying.
No, you can't.
Yes, I
not
can.
A lie. That's totally a lie, Sharp. Okay, so
I can see it in your face.
No, you can't. No, you can't see my face. No. Foxy will tell you how much I hate plain backgrounds. I hate them. I hate them with a passion. But I also didn't want to do anything on that that was gonna like mess up the actual picture, because it's already like got so many random little details in that it was just going to be too busy if I tried to actually put any sort of background in. And I tried a bunch of shit that didn't work, and at some random point I had plants all over the place just because I saw a plant on a picture and was like, oh yeah, plants, fuck it, let's do that. And then they didn't really work, so I cleared them all off and kind of missed one. And now it's there. And it was pointed out to me.
No.
At an earlier point, and I was just kind of like, I'm just going to kind of leave it there.
No, because when I was looking at it, I was like, oh, she very thoughtfully, because you might notice, but most people don't, on my private business profile, under my name, my wallpaper or icon has been for many years this hand that has some earth in it, and there's a plant growing from it. And that was always my symbolism for what I saw myself doing over the last 25 years, because I've always been responsible for new projects, for growing projects, for startup projects, growing businesses, and doing that kind of things. I was always on the side of innovation and starting shit and growing shit. And so when I saw this, for me, it instantly meant, oh, very thoughtful. She included a plant that signifies the growing family Count Zero records. And I was like, wow, you know, that's good. And now I find out it was total.
If we... The fates made me do it.
The fates made you do it, that's right.
Yeah.
And we have a question from Music. He says, "Hey, random question. What is your favorite song or artist?" And I'm gonna give that to Lottie.
I'm on it. Bit rude not to now, isn't it? Favorite. See, this is not an easy question to answer, though, is it? Because who has a definitive favorite song? Maybe. I don't know. I think that's really hard. Shut up, Fox. Stop making my life harder. I don't know. For me personally, I don't know, because it just depends what mood I'm in and what happens to pop up at the time.
Yeah,
And I know you want me to answer that because you still want to know what kind of music I'm into.
No, I totally get it, because seriously, because for me it's the same. I love many artists and many songs and many types and genres of stuff, and depending on what I'm feeling like, I'm listening to that. So I can definitely answer, for me, I do not have a favorite artist and I do not have favorite songs. I have songs that I really like and artists that I really like or think that are great, but there's not the one, you know. I think you have that when you're younger, and you have it like for like 3 months you would listen to nothing else but that one song and that one band. But I found that as I have been growing older, so over 20, because I'm 25 now, I have less of that, you know. That was what I would say. Yep. So there's that. But we get asked that a lot. All right. Random Login says, "Hey guys, what's wrong with the cam? We can't see your face." That is because you're watching on upstraight streaming format. You can either turn your phone or watch on a format to where it's full HD, and then you'll be able to see everything from this thing. What's wrong with the cam? Please cut out the image. Yeah, sorry guys, it's really difficult. We're streaming in HD. We're streaming 16:9. So when you're watching on a format that is up straight, you're only getting the middle of our screen. But Reddit does support HD streaming. You might have to turn your phone to the left, you know, like this. And if it doesn't, then it's your device and Reddit together. But Reddit definitely does already support HD streaming. Just a lot of people don't know about it, and they haven't made it public yet. All right. Lottie, is there anything else you want to say? Oh, I have a question. What is your next project? No. How long did it take you in total for this project? And what is your next project?
In total for this project, when did I actually start this project? Beginning of November? Beginning of November. So it's took me about 3 months, minus about 3 weeks of not working on it at all. So a little over 2 months.
Working on it on and off.
Yeah, because I'll do that. I'll do like a day where I'll literally spend 12 hours on it.
Wow.
And then I won't touch it for like 2 days. And then I'll spend a couple hours on it one evening. And then I won't touch it for a bit. But yeah, so about 2 months, not counting the actual weeks where I literally didn't touch it. Of an average, God, I don't know. Probably 6 weeks worth of averaging 2-3 hours a day.
Okay. That's quite a bit of time that is invested for artwork. like that. What's your next project? And then there's one more question. But first, what's your next project?
I don't know at the moment.
I heard you're doing a logo for Record Label Boss. Is that right?
Well, I would do a logo for Record Label Boss. However, as you yourself will quite commonly bitch about artists, trying to actually get any sort of answer out of them.
Yeah.
Yes, music, absolutely, 100%. Like, yes.
He got it. He got it. That's right.
He got it. He got it. She got it. Sorry, music. Not sure. He. I've heard your song in the thing. He. I think. What was I saying? I don't know. Yeah, yes, because like you say about artists all the time, trying to find out what they actually want is like impossible. So as soon as RLB wants to let me know any sort of vision for said logo, then said logo can be worked on.
Yeah, see, the problem is that I don't really know that. Other than that, I found that the name is too intimidating for a lot of people. I thought that I would convey expert knowledge or somebody that knows what they're talking about when I made that name, and I found out that a lot of people found it to be boastful, found it to be intimidating, like all the other things that I didn't want to be. I wanted to say, look, here's somebody that actually works in the industry and that you can talk to, because most of the people that are on these like forums are either not in the industry or they just pretend to be. There's very, very few people that actually are music people that are participating in any forums, because most of them think it's too abrasive and it's too difficult. They just don't want to be on Reddit and be accused of all kinds of shit. Every industry person that I know that's ever gone on Reddit had a huge problem because people will like jump on them immediately when they post something. Oh, bullshit, you don't know that. Who are you, you know? And if you've been a mixing engineer for 30 years, why do you have to justify yourself in front of a bunch of 14-year-olds? You know? And, sorry, this is the soapbox everybody's talking about.
Here he goes.
Yeah, fuck off.
I'll be on a soapbox.
A soapbox. But yeah, so I wanted to be less intimidating and more expert, you know? Like, I want the label to be approachable. I want it to be expertise. I want it to be not exploitive. I want it to be ethically good, you know? I want it like to be this place where musicians would like to go. I was literally typing that in. There's a soapbox says RBF, fuck off. Yeah. And Scotty too, the soapbox with your boy Avio. Yeah. You can all go fuck yourselves. But no, this is what I wanted to convey. I didn't want to convey I'm intimidating or I'm better than you, you know. In the first few streams I did, I had to, number one, justify that I was really who I was saying I was. And number two, when people started believing it, they didn't want to chat anymore, you know, because they then were intimidated. And I said, guys, you know, just think about it as your local small to medium business. You wouldn't be intimidating talking with your butcher either. You know, we're not a huge empire. I mean, by now we are, but
so the overwhelming conveyance is that Record Label Boss is intimidating. So you want to continue Record Label Boss as a brand. You want to intimidate people.
No, I just want to have a logo that is more. The problem is
intimidating.
The problem is the brand has already gotten to be so popular to where there's like thousands of people, and I'm not kidding you, that know me only by the name of record label boss. And you know, and if I ditch that, I'm going to cut off that entire community. And I don't want to do that. I want to gradually, you know, move them over maybe a little bit, but I don't want to let record label boss die. I would ideally want to have other people hosting or being on record label boss, so it becomes less about me and more about expertise in the music industry. That would be my dream, for it to be a format of expertise in the music industry that people could access, to where, you know, record label boss would just be a name and there would be various people giving expert advice, you know.
Okay.
And Music says, what do you think of dissonance? Like, in terms of dissonant chords, I don't like them. Like, at all.
Ever?
99% of the time.
99 is not always.
That, like, sometimes it has a place. Dissonant chords especially have a place in music, in film music, in scoring, in sync with certain genres of music. But most people that do dissonant chords are just too fucking dumb to do it right. They're not doing it intentionally, you know what I mean? They're not intentionally doing it. They're doing it because they don't know what they're doing. So it's not an art statement. It's just incapability. For the most part. Soapbox is a synonymous. Yeah. We were talking about that. Not even major sevens. Okay, yeah. Soapbox. We talked about it. It means when somebody goes on a rant. I didn't know that either. All the Americans told me, and I was like, okay, that was it. So I'm not. You know. So there's that. Okay. Is that good enough for you for record label boss? Or do you need more explanation?
I still have no idea what you actually want. Sure. Actually,
just a abstract logo. Just no graphics or anything. Just like a font thing with maybe some colorful lines or something more abstract that can be replicated, that can be put on the top right hand corner as a TV logo, that kind of stuff, you know, for merch, for TV, for identifying, kind of like McDonald's M, not a real artistic piece, but just a simple corporate logo to identify who's talking there, you know.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. And Meg says he's never going on a rant. No, he never does that. And that's right. That's right.
That would be really awkward if we couldn't all read.
Well, I didn't know you could. I didn't know you could read over there.
So. Ouch.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Ouch.
Nah, don't the finger, not the finger.
Yeah, the finger.
If I see the finger, I'm like, no, I'm dead now. Hold on, let me check Reddit if they got any questions. Yeah, the stream formats, always a problem. Okay, next project we were already saying, so this is good. All right, so where can people contact you if they're totally fanboying out over you?
Me?
Yeah.
Discord.
Okay. More words.
On the Count Zero Records Discord server, you can find me. There you go.
That wasn't awkward at all.
No, I didn't think so.
No.
I thought I was quite succinct myself, but you know, whatever.
All right.
I'm not on Reddit. I would put the Discord link on Reddit, but I'm not on it. So there's that.
Yeah.
I've already got all this going on. It's a bit much.
Yeah, it's a bit much. Right, so if you want to meet Lottie, she says join us on Discord. That's discord.gg/CZR. Put the link here.
Yeah, Reddit can't see that.
I know Reddit can't see that, but you can go to recordlabelboss.com, and also, there's all the links there as well. Or countzerorecords.com. It's particular. This studio software cannot put anything in the middle. Like no writing or link can be put in the middle. It can only be put to the left or right. And Reddit can only see things that are in the middle. And then I don't have a way to put cameras in the middle. It's, I think that whoever invented upstraight streaming needs to be shot, because it's literally made life a fucking hell for streamers, because in the upstraight format things just don't work out. Like they would see half of my shoulder and half of your shoulder.
That's why I keep doing this. Yeah, so they can see me and I can go, hello Reddit. Hi.
Hello Reddit. How you doing? Hello, how you doing?
It makes them feel included then. That.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know. It's so weird. I can do this, this works, Perfect. But then it's like one person is super fucking tiny and the other person is super fucking huge.
I'm right with it. It's fine. Hi, Reddit.
Oh. Hey, Creepy Ape. How you doing, my man? Saw you there yesterday on Meg's stream. Thanks for supporting. Reddit is all kinds of flaky at the moment. Alrighty, guys. I think we did say to Music that we're gonna review his music. We gotta say
Let's
music.
do that.
All right, let me do that. I'll go on Discord right here because I think he posted it on our Discord server in the demo submission. Did he put it in the demo submission? Let us see. Show us your music. You're welcome, my man. A link to my debut album. Oh, you have a whole album. Okay. Open Spotify account. Oh my god, Spotify. I don't have a Spotify account, so. Oh, this is all French. Are you French Canadian or are you French? Moosey. Because French band. Okay. And it's a new album from 2022. Okay, let us see. Arrêtez le ton. Man, I'm going to butcher all of your titles here. You're from Latvia. Then you're close. I'm from Austria. Latvia is a lot closer than... The band is French. Okay, right. Well, let's hear some music here. That's a bit quiet. Why is it so quiet? Is that? Why is that? Sounds like garage. Okay, next one. Ooh, a lot of hard panning on this one. Don't do hard panning. When you pan something completely to the left or to the right, and then you make it go back and forth, that makes people crazy that have headphones on. Reminds me a little bit about like Rage Against the Machine. And now it goes back to... Okay, I'm still trying to get the feeling for where you're trying to go with this in terms of genre. We were inspired a lot by Rage, yeah. Yeah, it's like one of my favorite bands. I understand where we're going, and if you want to go more towards the Rage Against the Machine thing, I have some advice for you, because I think it would totally be worth it. Sorry, I'm skipping through the stuff. I'm. This is what I do. We identify as alternative rock. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna let this play and I'm gonna tell you what I think about it. I think that you have some very interesting bits and pieces, but compared to Rage Against the Machine, you're lacking the structure, which is normal for younger bands. What I mean by this is, imagine you have various bits of food that you want to eat for lunch. So you have soup, salad, dessert, some potatoes, some meat, and it's generally arranged to where you start your meal with soup and salad first, and at the end you would eat the dessert. And most people, I'm gonna play that song, most people would expect the meal to be in that order. So if you start with the dessert, then go from dessert to soup, then go from soup to salad, and after the salad you serve the main course, and then you serve another dessert. Most people would be a little bit weirded out. And that's a little bit of what's happening here. You have interesting pieces of music that seem to be not in the right order that people generally expect music to be. This can mean two things. Number one, it can be an artistic statement, which in this case, it means you're probably not going to be a popular band, but you just want it that way. Or number two, you haven't really thought of it. If you are listening to Rage Against the Machine's music, it's extremely structured. You can always see the verses. You can always see the choruses. You can see the bridges, the breakdowns, any kind of instrumental pieces, the solos. And it follows a very, very classical song structure. And music says here, we experiment with our music. Yeah, do structure. On the next album, do the same things that you're doing now, but do them with a definite structure, which means repeating choruses as well. It's extremely important to repeat choruses. This is how people learn your songs. So, hold on. Let me play Le Rebelle de le Monde, de ce monde. His favorite track. And then of course these instruments in the beginning are completely cheesy and should never see the light of day. Horrible. Yuck. Somebody has a bad synthesizer. What is this? Isn't my favorite track. Okay, isn't. I'm sorry. Fuck. change. That too much repeat here. You gotta switch now. Next bar, you gotta switch. 3, 2, 1, switch. Bit of noodling here. Yeah.
Pas vrai, Marie. Quand je déclare ma flamme, elle s'enflamme. Mon monde s'écroula.
Okay, yeah. So I would say that I would give this album probably 6 to 6.5 out of 10 points. I would say that you are well on the way to becoming a professional musician, but you have a few things to address. Number one, if you want to appeal to a wider audience. My advice is always based on Creepy Ape says, have you ever received a submission you wanted to sample and turn into a new track? Yes. Pancakes before soup, yeah. If you want to have a bigger, a wider appeal to people, you know, obviously if you just want to make your own music, that's fine too. But I would definitely go with a more structured approach, because you have the sonic elements that people would find interesting, you know, like the heavy guitar chords and some other things that I think would work well. And also the distortion type of thing that's going on with the vocals and everything. But yeah, listen to Rage or any successful metal band, and you'll find that their songs are extremely structured. And there's a post from me about song structure in the demo room, because somebody else asked me. You can scroll up in the demo room and see that post about song structure and take it from there. This is the number one thing is structure. The number two thing is to get rid of some extremely cheap sounding instruments that you seem to have on certain tracks. I don't know why. Probably because the person that does the synthesizer has a really shitty synthesizer pitched together by a real one, a good one. Do not have crappy sounding instruments on your album. It cheapens the entire album and makes you sound like you using a Casio keyboard. I wouldn't do that. Obviously, timing and being in key, you pretty much got down. So I think that you have a solid base on which to go from here.
Why can't I?
Why can't I what? All right, music. That was it for you. Do you have any questions? You're welcome to ask them.
I was going to pin the structure thing, but
Yeah.
I can't for some reason.
Why
Pin.
can you not pin the structure thing?
Well, because it's not giving me the option to pin mostly.
Huh?
Is probably the main reason for that.
I don't know. You
No,
should.
I don't either.
Hold on, I'm gonna let that go. Let me check in the demo submission room.
Don't know, it won't let me pin. Was gonna, but you know, I tried.
Pin message. Pin. Yeah, we're gonna have to address that. I'm gonna pin these, both of them.
Yeah.
And the second song structure that I posted there is for EDM, but you can get this for anything that you would be interested in. It's easy to get access to song structures. Just look for what do you mean key and timing? Okay, being in key and not being out of key, so playing the correct notes to stay in the key that the song is in. And timing means when there's the right time, the drummer goes bonk. He doesn't go bonk 40 milliseconds later or 30 milliseconds too early, you know? Like timing, the things, notes to be on time. Buck, 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 buck. That is in timing and pitch and key. You know, pitch is for singing, staying in key. If you're in, I don't know, C major, then stay in C major. Unless you're switching key, then everybody switches key. And you don't play notes that are out of key. Yeah. So, you know, and the singer can sing these. So this is like playing the right notes at the right time is super important, and a lot of people struggle with that. All right, then when we're done, I'm gonna, I don't know, give you another roll or something so you can pin that. I don't know why you couldn't pin it, guys. There, we're trying to be unique. The human ear does not have a tolerance for things that are out of sync or out of key. This has many reasons, and I could definitely go on a very long rant about it. But if you're trying to be unique by being out of timing or out of key, you're not going to be successful, because 99.9% of the people will hear that as an unwanted dissonance and will not listen to that music. And it's because how the human hearing and the human brain works. You're not going to convince the human brain to think differently depending on your artistic input. No, I'm saying your songs are generally not out of key. I haven't heard any greater dissonances or timing errors. I have not. I didn't listen specifically, but usually when I skip through 8 songs, and people are doing timing errors or key errors, then you hear it. You know, it wasn't apparent to me that you did that. So that is number one, you know, stay in key and stay on time. And you got that. So the uniqueness needs to be within the parameters that the human brain thinks music sounds good. And Alexide Bytes is asking, how do you feel about Reddit Public Access Network? Wonderful, I'm on it. What I think about Reddit is a long story. It's a very interesting platform. That's why we're on it. And we have just reviewed Music, who is on our Discord there, the Count Zero Records Discord. That's discord.gg/CZR, or you can go to countzerorecords.com/Discord. And we have a demo room where you can drop your demos. We have a promote your music room where you can promote your music. And we are happy to give feedback to the people that are on here. And we usually do it on the show because it makes things for me so much easier. Because if you want to give feedback to music, it's usually easier for me to speak, you know, because typing all that up is horrible, you know. All right, I'm going to continue here. All right, Music. I wish you all the best for the future. Do stay connected with us. Stay on the Discord, and we can keep talking about stuff, because it's kind of like our thing. And you can talk with wonderful artists like Lottie, who's on Discord like all the time, and she has like dog paw prints on her arm tattoo thing. And what's the other one? He's like, oh no.
It's like upside down for camera.
Aha, a mother with 2 children and a heart. Yes. And Max Beauty says it's like abstract art Although niche, it needs to trigger something in a person to feel the expression and to run away from it. Yeah. And of course, the more abstract your artist, the fewer people will like it. So if you want to be popular, if you want to play in front of people, then adhering to timing, key, structure, and general harmonics is essentially completely unavoidable. If you don't adhere to these rules of music, you're not going to play to an audience larger than 30 people ever. And then it depends on what it is that you want to do in your life or with your life, If you want to be a person that just doesn't play in front of a lot of people, but you just, want to do your art the way that you want, then you go ahead and do that. And if not, then not. Alrighty. Hold on, let me check. Alright, long question, huh? Okay. Music says, hey Avio, if I remember right, you can sign up artists if you like their music. Saw it in your intro video. How do I get signed? Just to get that clarified. Okay, so when we review artists, and we have about 30,000 artists or bands that send us their stuff annually, we will generally pick from the 30,000 people that send stuff to us, at the very most 30 people every year, or bands, that will get a recording contract with us, and those are usually the best from the 30,000. So 1 out of 1,000 generally will be picked to come on board the label and essentially be a professional musician. Into that decision goes a lot, not only the music. We generally don't work with amateurs or people who say, I'm making music, I'm gonna make one song every year. There's multiple things that go into this decision on when we sign somebody up to the label, because once they're signed up to our label, we support them with everything we have. And that means that you will have management, you'll have booking, you'll have distribution, you'll have publishing, you'll have advertising, you'll have career counseling, you'll have collaboration, you'll have networking, and that all costs a lot of money and takes a lot of effort. So we can just not offer these services to anybody, because otherwise we would be out of business very quickly. So we do pick 1 out of 1,000 people that we invite. For various reasons. Some people are very hardworking and make a lot of great content. Some people are supremely talented. Some people have a huge following and do some other stuff. It depends. So generally what we're looking for is a quality rating of 8. I would currently say that your album is probably a 6.5. And I would deem it to be possible that your next album would be good enough. If you work hard on yourself and your music and your band, you could deliver a 8-point album, and that would land you a recording contract with us. You should probably also understand that a lot of people don't get a contract immediately, but come to us at a stage in their career where they're like 6.5, 7.5, and then they keep working with us, because we will give you advice for free. Do not get me wrong. We're not signing you up, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to give you advice for free, that we're not going to participate in your career. We will talk with you. We will listen to your stuff. We will help you grow, even if you don't join our label. And then eventually when we see people improve and you're like, holy shit, have you listened to the new album from these guys? They really did everything we said, and they're really really good. And then we say, hey, we know you've been working for 2 years on improving your stuff, and we think it's really great. Do you want to go ahead and join us? And a lot of people are happy, but also a lot of people are incredibly impatient, and they're like, I need to get it done now. I need to be signed now. But I can tell you, at the stage where you are at now, you don't need a label, like, at all. Because at the stage where you are working on improving yourself. Your most important thing is to have good instruments, to do a lot of training, to learn songwriting, to learn producing, to learn to play instruments correct, to start networking with people like us and other people in the industry, so that when you do have an album that's really fucking smashing it, that you can get it out. And Music says, I always wanted to get signed by a big label like Count Zero, so that's why I'm asking. A lot of people do want that. And we could sign a lot more people than we could, but I'm not comfortable with signing people and then kind of like shelving them and having them sit in the corner. I'm a big fan and believer of honesty, and I'm happy to work with any artist who's good enough that we believe they're going to find an audience. And even then, by the way, it's super difficult. So we have supremely talented people who work day and night and just barely make progress every year, It's a tough industry. It's a tough industry. But for you, I think there's definitely something there. I think you should keep working, staying in touch with us. Doesn't cost you any money. I think we're the only label that has this kind of a mentoring program to where people can come on our Discord server and talk to us, and you'll actually have somebody who makes the decisions talking to you, telling you what they think. I know of no other label that is accessible in that way. And that's because we're all artists. I mean, Lottie is our UK CEO. I'm president. But just every person on this label used to be or is an artist, and that's how we got founded. Essentially, it's a label that's made up of artists, not people that were, we were not a bunch of lawyers or a bunch of thugs or a bunch of other people that said, let's make a label. We're a bunch of artists that were actually making music, making art, got together and said, we want to do this by ourselves. Or at least that was my vision that later people like Lottie and Scotty and other people shared. I don't know if you want to say something about the whole label thing, Lottie.
Not that I'm aware of.
See, this is damn it, I'm pointing the wrong way.
Yeah. You gotta point that way.
This is support. She's totally supportive.
I'm very supportive.
Yeah, I know you are. Yeah. All right, Music says there's a demo thing on our website thing, right? On your website thing. Yeah, it is. We have our own service. It's called demosubmission.com, where you can create a profile for your band and upload a demo song, and then curators can see it and we can see it. We used to have it on our website, and now we put it as its own service because we expanded it, we made it grow, and we made it a lot bigger. Can you did you submit it on demosubmission.com or on CountZeroRecords.com? Because we turned off the Count Zero Records system when we launched Demo Submission. You said yes. Yeah, that's tricky. Was it Count Zero Records or Demo Submission? Yes.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs up. That's right. Thumbs
Dem
up.
sub.
Dems up. It's Dems up. Thumbs up. Dems up. Okay, let me go to Dems up. Because in the future we're only gonna accepted there. But previously artists had submitted. Oh, there you are. Chassé Auribe. I see you. Oh, you made a lot of stuff there. Yeah, but I don't see that you have submitted a song here. You probably didn't save it. So, yep, it's I see your biography, name, a picture, a website, language, country, but no submitted song there. Okay. Just put it up and we'll look at it on Friday or something. You can post it. You can either send it to me you can send me a message on Discord. If you don't want it to be public, send me a private message on Discord. How about that?
Although if you don't want it to be public, playing it on the stream is probably a mistake.
Yeah. Or do build your EPK on demo submission. Just click that. You can upload there. Yeah. I don't have access to the chat in that way. I can literally not click that link.
Send it on Discord music.
Yeah, send it on Discord then if you don't mind it, if it's public. And Little Youngster just posted something. Alrighty. Drive Google.com. Let me pause Dr. Scandy's stuff here for a second. I have here pistolet.waf, is that it? Maybe no crap, sorry. Alright, let's play it. Cannot play this audio file, there's a problem with it, it says. Yeah. Doesn't work. It's okay, let's file too large probably. I don't know. But you can if you wanna be on the if you're on Discord tomorrow or so, I'll help you upload that song. If it's too large, then it could be that demo submission also refused it, because I think that there's a maximum size and it should be a MP3 there, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that on the next show if that's okay with you, because you know I don't know how to play it at this moment. But yeah, go to demosubmission.com and upload it there, but please make sure that they're MP3s. Don't send us WAV files, because WAV files are huge and I don't want to, you know, store them on the server. Just take the WAV file, save it as an MP3, and then upload it to demosubmission.com. And then I can access it really easy. And then we'll be able to play it. Okay? Alrighty. Alright, 21:48. We got 12 minutes left. I wanted to touch on the subject of art NFTs. It's music. You're not missing anything. The next show is on Friday, and I'm gonna be here. I do this show 3 times a week. Don't worry about it, man. You're not missing out on anything. I do this 3 times a week, and I have been doing so for 3 years now. You know, I'm doing this every freaking 3 times a week. Hey, Antab, how you doing there? Let me see that. No, I don't see the MP3 on demosubmission.com, and I cannot play the WAV file. Still the same. And NTAB is okay. I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out. Alrighty. I'm gonna go. What is it? I won't play moment. Alright, so I wanted to say the last thing for today is going to be a short talk about a project that I've seen pop up again and again on Discord. NTAB posted either on our demo submission room in the Discord. Oh, next Wednesday. Holy fuck, I forgot. Shit. On Friday, I won't be streaming because I'm business traveling. We're going to Croatia to talk to a production company about some things that we're going to do on the Croatian market. So I'm not streaming on Friday. I'm going to be back on also not Monday because we're still in Croatia. Yeah, no problem, Music. Don't worry about it. You can leave the stream. We're here for years. Don't worry about it. All right, so from the 18th to the 22nd, we will be in Croatia. We'll be meeting with multiple people from the music industry. We're going to be talking about a collab between a Croatian artist and one of our artists. We're going to nail down some production, and we're going to do a lot of stuff for the label. But that means that I'm not streaming on Friday, on a Monday, because I will not be here in the studio. So I will see you again, and thank you for reminding me, Mex Beauty there. Next Wednesday. So in a week from now, you're going to see me again. I know you're going to miss me. And I know Lottie and everybody's going to miss me, but I need to work. I need to make this happen. And Lottie knows which project I'm talking about. And I think the artists are very well deserving of that effort. And they deserve to get a one up there. And we're meeting with the production company on Saturday at 12 o'clock. And on Friday, we're doing some other things. And then on Monday. But so guys, thank you so much for being here for another week on Record Label Boss. Thank you, Music, for submitting, and all the guys that are putting the music on our Discord there. If you are a musician and if you wonder what we have to say, put your stuff on our Discord server in the demo submission room or in the Promote Your Music room, or go to demosubmission.com and build your profile there, put your music on there, and then I'll be able to play it on the show. It'll be really good. If you have any questions, you're free to ask me next Wednesday about it. So Friday, Monday, I'm working. I'm sorry, guys. Instead of me, it's gonna be Lottie doing the stream. Lottie says no. But we do have team capability now, by the way. I want to get you and Scotty and other producers in here so that you can run your own streams. It's going to be fucking funny. So this is also, by the way, a new feature, Lottie, I haven't told you about. So guys, thank you so much for being on the show. The last thing that I wanted to close with, Lottie stream, let's go. It's going to happen, guys. I've been waiting for a while for the capability to have other team members access the studio, and that's now possible. So I am going to talk when I come back from Croatia in my business travel with Lottie, with Scotty, and with other people that are interested. Hosts. So if you want to host a show with and for Count Zero Records, you're very welcome to contact me about it and talk to me about it. And we have the capability to give you everything you need because we have an online software that can produce the stream, and we have it set up. So, maybe we're going to see some new hosts and some new shows coming on soon, but that's another project. Lottie, go ahead. That's right. See, everybody's saying, Lottie, go ahead. It would be very interesting. It could be Lottie's Art Corner or something. I don't know whatever it is that you would want to soapbox about. And I'm going to be coming back next Wednesday. And the last thing I wanted to talk about, I've been coming to this for like 14 times now, is that one of the museums in Austria has started to sell NFTs, 100 pixels by 100 pixels of Gustav Klimt's Der Kuss, the Kiss. And so far they made $3.2 million from selling a picture of the actual artwork that is in the Vienna Museum. And a lot of people are saying it's bullshit. A lot of people are saying it's great. But I just wanted to say that I think that if you think of this NFT purchase fee as a donation to the Museum of Fine Arts in Vienna, then you're having the right approach. Do not buy an NFT because you want to invest in it, because they're essentially worthless objects. But if you're supporting art with your purchase, and this is also why eventually we're also going to offer NFTs, not because we want you to see them as investment objects, but because we want to give you the ability to support artists in a cool way. And I think they're doing it right. They made millions selling these NFTs, and they all go to a public institution, which was very hard hit during COVID, and they were able to make back all the money that they had lost over the last 2 years. So that's fine. And Lottie has some feedback there that she's on the show, but she types. This has got to be the weirdest experience in a very long time. If somebody wants to buy my NFT to the tune of 3 million, the entire world could call it bullshit. I got too many fucks after that. Yeah, they are selling one NFT for $1,800. They're just selling a whole lot of them. You know, they didn't sell like one NFT for 3 million. People are buying these little. Yeah, and but the problem is a lot of people believe that they're investing in something useful here, but.
It's money that can pump back into the art world, and it is useful.
No, I mean, it goes into an extremely nice museum in Vienna that is a public museum that you can go into, where you have art like the Kiss and other super historically important pieces of art to enjoy. So I think NFTs that have a definite reason of supporting art are fine in my book. All right. With that, I'm going to leave you. I'm going to say thank you to Lottie again for painting this wonderful picture. That is the Count Zero Records family. I want to thank you all for being on here for another week of Record Label Boss. I'm so sad I won't be able to get to you on Friday or Monday because I'm working, but I know that what I'm doing is going to be so great for the label, so I'm really happy about that too. And I'll be coming back to all of you guys on the next Wednesday with another Record Label Boss. Probably going to have a lot of music to review by then. It's going to be piling up. All right, Lottie, any last words before we're checking out?
No.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Join us on Discord. Keep supporting independent music. And we love you all. We're waving. Lottie, this is the part where you wave. We're waving goodbye to you. And we'll see you on next Wednesday. Bye.